farmers no longer have to drill wheat in the dark. John Deere drills with 60 and 90 series row units now have the ability of putting the 2020 SeedSense on to be able to map every row's population. This will simplify the amount of headaches endured by normal blockage sensors, for now you can see if a row drops off just a few 100,000 in population and be able to go and fix the problem before it ends up affecting yield over the entire field. With the 2020 on the drill, we now have the ability to also put load cells on. So just as you would have on your corn planter to be able to understand if your row units are at depth, we can now see the same on the grain drill. So there's no longer any guessing in regards to setting your downforce pressure. SeederForce automates the applied force on each rock shaft so it thinks for itself and ensures you're planting at depth, thereby staging the wheat for optimum success.
We grow seed wheat for AgriPro. We're an AgriPro associate, and in the past, some of the challenges that we've had were good stands in the heavy corn trash out here. We're always following 200 to 250 bushel corn with this wheat drill, and it's a challenge to get a good stand of wheat in that amount of corn stubble. So down pressure is key. So in the past we've used a dial gauge and just turn the hydraulics on constant, and this system so far has helped open up our eyes to where we actually were with down pressure and how much we were applying. We didn't know for sure that we were keeping all the gauge wheels on the ground. An eye-opener. We're seeing anywhere from 250,000 seeds per acre up to 1.5 million seeds per acre, and I didn't know that it was that wildly variable. I assumed that we were a lot more accurate than that, but there is a big difference. So we're gonna start trying to dig into that and figure out why, and see if there's something we can do to fix that and make it a little bit closer than that. So we're shooting for about 1.2 million seeds per acre with these different wheat varieties. So whenever I see that 250 on the screen, it kind of makes me nervous. I'm wondering what's going to happen. You know, what that's going to be like whenever harvest comes around. So I've always had trouble with the Deere blockage sensors working. It's just night and day difference. I mean, whenever something plugs up, I know about it instantly through the 2020. Deere works sometimes it doesn't. We have control of it now. Before, we virtually didn't have control. You know, we would get into a field like this and stop and walk around behind the drill and check for depth, and then also check the heavy levels of trash and see what we were doing, how we were able to slice through it, and then we would adjust accordingly. Now I watch it in the cab, and I adjust the down pressure upwards until I feel like I have 100% ground contact. Basically, I was running 98 and 96 and 98% ground contact here, and I bumped that up a little bit, and immediately, I mean, 10 pounds of margin was all that I needed. So as soon as I adjusted it, I could tell in the map that it was doing a lot better job cutting through that corn trash.
To learn more about gaining clarity into the performance of your drill, give Planterology a call at 208-250-3455. Till next time, make it a blessed day.